Some of my first memories are of learning how to catch crawdads in Poverty Creek around Pandapis Pond. I was entranced when I got a glimpse into this separate but very connected second world underneath the surface of the water and the life that lay within it. As a kid, one of my favorite activities was to go to Struvel's or Tom's Creek with a minnow seine or trap and catch fish. It was so exciting because I never knew what we would get. I remember catching dace, shiners, chubs, sculpins, and darters. Like a real-life McGillicuddy's Pool, one of my favorite Dr. Seuss books at the time. Once at Tom's Creek, we caught some rosefin shiners and mountain red-bellied dace and greenside darters in their breeding coloration, and it was one of the most amazing things I'd ever seen. I never knew such color existed in the creeks in my hometown. I was obsessed with learning as many different species of any taxa that I could, and spent much of my childhood with my nose in a reference book, learning how to identify different birds, dinosaurs, trees, and insects. I did not have a fish reference book at the time. My mom refused to read reference books to me before bed because it was not a proper bedtime story, so I had to pester my dad into accepting. My dad taught me much of the things I learned about the natural world, and he and my mom helped instill in me an excitement for outdoor discovery. My dad is an environmental economist, and learning from him and some of the people he has worked with has helped shape much of my views on ethics, logical thinking, and how to approach problems. Many fishing trips with friends discussing different issues, being pressed to address why I thought what I thought, and to defend my views, taught me to think objectively and critically about issues, and I still draw on what I learned on those fishing trips today. When coming into ichthyology class, I had been especially focused on learning identification and about broad issues regarding fisheries, but I hadn't put much thought into how and why fish operate in the way that they do. I found myself now not only thinking about how fish populations are affected by certain environmental disturbances, but why they are affected. I want to know how these disturbances may affect them physiologically and how their sensory organs may work differently in different conditions. Through the course of this class, I have become much more interested in how and why fish do what they do, and have a new appreciation for its importance when solving fish-related issues. I hope to continue to hone my skills in all areas and make a positive impact in the fisheries world one day by utilizing the tactics and information I have absorbed from my professors, family, and friends.